Hello, students, and welcome back to our English vocabulary video series focusing on the vocabulary word of the week, number 13, which is bucolic. Now, we're going to talk about the meaning of bucolic, what kind of word it is in English, some sentence examples, and how you at home can learn this word better by being able to use it, but also understand its context. So, my name is Ben with English from A to Z, and let's get started. So, what does bucolic mean? Well, in the previous slide, I showed a picture of a rural field with cows, probably crops as well, livestock in general, cows, sheep, chickens. So, bucolic, the meaning is it's related to the countryside in a natural setting. It's a simple, peaceful, and rural life. When we think about the countryside, we think about rural life where there's not many people. Sometimes there's more cattle, like cows, sheep, chickens, goats, more cattle than actual people. And how it is written and the type of word, it's bucolic. Bu, like blue, colic. And it's three-syllable word. Bucolic. And it's kind of the phonetics here, a little bit tricky, but I don't want you all to focus too much on that, but remember, bucolic, with kind of the a, all, colic. And it's an adjective, so it's a descriptive word. It's describing the setting, right? So again, related to the countryside in a natural setting. So when bucolic comes to mind, think primarily of nature, being out in nature, usually farms or rural countryside, but also quiet, peaceful, very relaxed, not much noise. Think of those other similar words to bucolic. Some real life examples to help drive this word home to you all and how we use it. Number one, they spent the weekend staying in a bucolic village in Italy. Italy, especially in Tuscany, in the northern part of the country, but also other villages. Many villages in Italy, they're very rural. They're quiet. They're scenic nature, rolling hills, beautiful trees, a lot of farming. When you think about Italy, you think of vineyards, right, where grapes are grown, but there's also wine production. So a bucolic village is like idyllic, also is another similar word. But bucolic, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. You're in nature, basically. It's a natural setting. Number two, she dreams of a bucolic life away from the city noise. So again, this is the contrast to city with rural life. So bucolic is a quiet, rural, peaceful life, not much noise compared to city noise. In this case, city is an adjective describing noise, right? Loud noise. Number three, the nature painting shows a calm, bucolic landscape. So bucolic is, it's there's not much going on. There's not many people, not many animals, although they're around. But a nature painting shows mountains, shows rolling hills, maybe just shows farmland. So just keep in mind, and a pro tip here is you use the word bucolic, and it's a very rare word in the sense it's not very modern. It's more of a word that you'd find in novels or perhaps in a newspaper or in a journal. But you want to use this word in a specific use. So again, when you're talking about peaceful, rural, and quiet settings, not just about nature in general. Like you wouldn't talk about a rainforest when you talk about bucolic. No. You would want to talk about farms, rolling hills, mountains, maybe a lake, somewhere where it's deserted and there's not many people or wildlife around. So that's the difference. So it's peaceful, quiet, rural, not very inhabited, and it's just very serene, right? There's not much action going on. It's very quiet. So let's make this vocabulary word stick. It's a harder word. It's a more advanced word, especially the pronunciation. But now it's your turn to practice at home. So quick challenge for you all at home watching the video. Can you make your own sentence with bucolic? Can you do so correctly with the right grammar, with the right structure and using it as an adjective. Again, it's an adjective. Try writing one sentence with the word bucolic in the comments below this video. And a bonus question for you all who want to do a little bit of homework here is, what's your ideal bucolic place in the world? Why? So I mentioned mine in one of the sentences. That would be Italy. And I think about Tuscany. I think about Verona. Sometimes, I would say southern Italy as well, like Sardinia. So those are my ideal bucolic places in the world. So maybe you want to answer that question in the comments. You can also go to our website, and I'll talk about that in just the next slide. But tell me, in a written sentence in the comments below or on our website, what's your ideal bucolic place in the world? Why? So thank you so much for watching. I enjoy doing these Word of the Week vocabulary videos for the English language. Check out our other great YouTube videos from learning about English slang expressions to analyzing English tips, songs, poems, articles, and much more. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video on YouTube, and click to subscribe to us here as well on our channel. If you have any questions or want to talk about bucolic places, follow our newsletter, sign up, leave a comment by going to www.englishfromatozcom.com/newsletter. Thank you all so much again for watching this Word of the Week video, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.